Hello, I'm Evelyn Kandel, and I'm going to read 4 poems today. The first, The Struggle. Sometimes it's just too hard to write a poem. All the reasons that make you cry out, so filled with tears, words wash away, blur before your eyes, run in rivulets down the soggy page. Sometimes it's too hard to find the rhythm to make the crickets sing, make the tears trickle smooth, turn the jazz cool in the house, make the line slither loose. Telling this thing beyond words, not having any luck, struggling with it, getting fingernails under it, scraping away pretty words to show the raw in the underbrush. Sometimes it's too hard to write a poem that isn't polished to gleam softly under a streetlight. Dark stores holding secrets under a counter keep getting in the way. Yellow House. I want to live in a yellow house, the color of warm butter on a white china plate, the color of buttercups in a Monet painting, the color of ivory candlesticks in a southern window, vanilla pudding in a glass bowl, the color of lashes when sun hits squinted eyes, the color of blonde hair in Shirley Temple curls. I want to live in a yellow house, the color of movie popcorn, the color of pencils lined up on a yellow school desk, the color of a silky dress I wore when I was 10, the color of sand on a summer beach, the color of hairs on a kid's tanned arms, sunrise seen through half-closed lids, the color of a yellow house dimly remembered. It seems to me more than all the print I have read in my life is the epigraph from Walt Whitman that inspired my poem, which appears in Primal Sanities, edited by Monk and George Wallace. Unfinished story. I read the sound of the sea, letters dancing on a pinhead, squint at green twigs between white flowers, telling a bedtime story. I read the crunch of the acorn, broken by a squirrel in early morning, the underside of a poem on my desk by a poet who puts me to shame with his phrases like melted butter. I read the palm of an artist who has tattoos on each finger, like the wristlet worn by a soldier going into battle who lives close by, minus a century or two. I read the throat and breast of robins who typewrite on the lawn in script older than all the birds and me who live next to the lonely farmhouse yard. I read the beard of a poet on the cover of Poets and Writers, and think the answer can be found in his curly white hair, or on the closed window, keeping out a dirty spring day filled with pollen. The house with the giant tree covering the yard of the hidden old man who I erase, and whatever message he is sending, wrapped in sticky sap wrappers from the rankly trunk. I read the Braille story written on the neighbor's fence, and although she's nice, she may die before me, and what will become of the conversations leading to the final page? And to end with something a little funnier, how the tuba got in my bedroom. I have no memory of how a tuba got in my bedroom. The bar was smoky, crowded, people pushing against one another. A band kept bluesing notes. A tuba player was a between act, He actually could get a soft sound from it. We had a drink together. I drank the music and the wine, left when both were finished. I can't remember if the player came with the tuba. Thank you.